Welcome to the Ron Dance Show. And now, the Ron Dance Show.
Why in God's name do people think just because a calendar date changes, the world's going to be different?
Oh, that's an excellent question. Oh, excellent question.
Why?
Sure.
Why would anybody be that ridiculous?
Not just, I think a lot of people are that dumb to be like, the next day. You know, if you're like in the future, it's gonna get better, but not.
Right.
It's not
The
just a
immediate
click
future.
switch.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't happen. Like
January
that.
1st, man, I'm gonna stop drinking. Like, bro, like it's killing your liver today.
Why not
Right?
December
It's
2nd?
killing your liver right
Drink
now.
some water now.
Yes, bro. Listen, your pee smell like asparagus and train smoke, dog. Your pee smell like asparagus and train smoke.
Ugh.
Why are you?
Right. Like,
Why
start
are
today.
you-
Come on.
Why in the world are you even?
Don't wait that extra week.
And
Let's
then
go.
most people who, and I'm just saying this as a blanket statement, who wait to the first are probably people that's not going to get through with their resolution anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because you can really start anytime. Resolution can
Yeah.
start any day.
For sure.
Yeah.
Literally any day. But there are people out here who think, oh, when 2021 come around, everything's going to be different. The world going like,
No.
No,
Ain't
no,
doing
it's a
nothing
date,
different.
no.
It
It's just-
changes.
it-
It's gonna be the same.
who knows if we all the way through this? It could start going a different way. Who knows?
Facts. Big facts.
God forbid it does, but
Yeah.
it's weird. That's a weirdo move. That's
Right.
a weirdo move. And 2020 has been eventful enough
To say the
that
least.
we don't need anything else to happen in this year. Just listen, 2020. Just keep it cool.
Let's coast out of here, right.
Just keep it cool. Let's coast. Let's
Yeah.
just put
Let's
us on
just coast out of
autopilot, cruise control.
Look,
whatever.
don't you think you've done enough?
Right.
Yeah, navigation assistance, whatever it is that
Right.
you got, autopilot, whatever you got, keep it on that until. So that's just cruise.
So whatever they got in
Cruise, dog.
Tesla, huh? Just put it in 2020.
Yeah, that's basically whatever's inside of a Tesla. Speaking of a Tesla, I've been thinking about getting my wife. Her lease is about to come up. The new Mustang is
word.
completely electric.
Ooh.
It's
Yeah.
an electric one. They had like a little mini like SUV type thing. It's really nice.
It's a Stang.
Yeah, but people are definitely feeling a certain way because they look at Mustangs like muscle cars with big engine. I'm
Yeah.
like, grow up. The world's changing, bro.
Facts.
First of all, you find out how much the new Mustang is going to cost, please. Please find that out. The brand, the one with the electric. Don't get me one with a.
A
with a-
2021 electric Mustang.
Yes, that's exactly what I want.
Everything is electric now. Even the
Everything.
Broncos and all that.
Yeah, that's the way. It's gonna be. Listen, I'm telling you, in like 15 years, it won't be very many more gas.
It's gonna be like
engines.
the Jetsons.
Yeah,
I feel
basically.
like
We had talked about flying cars on here before too, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Southfield days, I think.
It was down in Florida, right?
Actually, Skoe, it was a few weeks ago. Thanks for paying.
Yeah.
What? Where? What?
I remember we
Do
talked
you
about
watch
it back
anything?
then.
Do you watch the show at all?
Hey, I wasn't here.
That don't mean that.
I was in Houston.
Listen, you not watching the show does not have nothing to do with it.
I watch it. I just didn't hear that part.
So basically, you only watch the episodes of the show that you're on. Basically,
No, I watched the other ones too.
we can't
Hey,
tell.
2021, man, he gonna start watching these shows.
Starting January 1st, you gonna start watching the show.
Or at least listen to it.
No, I listen to all of them.
At least listen. That's all we asking.
It's good material to listen to on the
Listen,
clock.
eventually, if you don't listen to the show, you're going to tell on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're going to definitely tell on yourself. So 2020. All right, Trill. If you had to have one word to sum up 2020, what would it be? No, 2 words. I'll give you 2 words. I ain't gonna do you like that. At least minimum 1,
Okay.
maximum 2 words. That's what it is.
For 2020, that's crazy.
That's 2 words. There you go.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That pretty much sums up 2020. Skoe,
sure.
2 word, 1
I just
word
need
minimum.
one.
Yeah,
Bizarre.
but you're used to that.
Yeah,
Huh? You said what?
Bizarre.
That's $1.
What? Oh,
1 word answer is your
man, I
fine.
forgot. All right.
That's
yeah,
$1.
You got me. All right.
Horrible.
Yeah, I would say dumpster fire if I had to if I had to put
Very
it in,
good. Very
because
good.
that's literally what 2020 was, you know.
I feel you.
And you know, I feel like this was a chance for people to change in several different ways if you wanted to. You had time to yourself, and that don't mean that you had to necessarily start the new Google or new Amazon, but you should have come up with at least a new skill.
Yeah.
If, at the very least, a new show. Did anybody start watching any new shows in 2020?
Oh my
You was at
gosh,
home?
Way too
so
many.
many.
I've stumbled upon Schitt's Creek. That's the
Yes,
first-
I watched
That's
Schitt's
a great
Creek.
show.
Man.
Yeah.
Great
I
show.
Briqs got me on that.
Me too. Actually, Jazz put me on first. I gotta correct that. Jazz put me on. She was watching. I was like, I don't want to watch this. It looked terrible. But then when I actually sat down and watched it,
Yeah, it's hilarious.
so funny, so funny.
crazy.
So that was one of the great things that happened to me in 2020, show wise. What about you, Trill? Show wise.
I honestly only watch Netflix when I'm in LA, so I don't watch anything. I look at my computer and edit photos all day, every day. That's it. That's it.
Listen, that was a great thing to add to the segment. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Listen,
I've been telling you this for weeks. I bring nothing to the table.
I'm no further. That moved the show further. Absolutely. I asked you a question, you answered it, and it moved the show absolutely nowhere forward.
Went to the gas station.
I could have asked. The thing is, I could have asked you no question and got the exact same answer.
100%.
Skoe.
You really want to know?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's $1.
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's
Really?
Anatomy is amazing.
Bruh, I don't know how that show is still on the air.
What? It's amazing.
Oh,
Grey's
my
Anatomy. That's a doctor show, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that, like every fire show.
So you never watched it before
911.
2020, right?
Like, look at it, and it was nothing that I would turn on by myself.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I can actually turn it on by myself.
Okay. So
Oh my God.
new 2020 shows you got put on was the Chicago, also all the Chicago
Any-
Fire,
yeah,
all the
Chicago PD,
No
all
slap.
that. Man, I'm upset because Chicago PD, I don't know if they stopped production on it, like they 2 episodes in,
Uh-huh.
and they just stopped.
Yeah, maybe because
Oh,
Corona.
wow.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Right.
Grey's Anatomy still filming too. So I
Right.
don't know.
Exactly.
Mm.
Are they covering COVID stuff
Yeah,
on?
everybody is.
Nice.
Yeah, they've caught up.
Grey's Anatomy is, I don't know if Chicago PD is just yet, but I know
Okay.
like Chicago Fire. And all
All right.
that.
I know. I never would have taken you for somebody who watched Chicago shows. Or Grey's Anatomy. What are you, a 40-year-old housewife? Why are you watching those shows?
I don't know, man. They intriguing, I guess.
All right. Brixx, what shows have you picked up in 2020?
I thought you just wanted to pick one.
Okay.
Well, the one that I've like learned the most from, I started watching The Crown on Netflix.
Mhm.
And I mean, I've always been interested in like the royal family, but I've learned a lot, and not just a lot about how they work, but like I've learned a lot about history. Like, you know, when you are kids, you typically learn about American history. But watching The Crown, I've learned about like things that happened in England that didn't happen in America, and I'm like, wow, you know, that's different. I didn't know that happened.
Yeah.
So you would recommend for people to watch the Crown then?
If you could get past accents, you know, yeah,
Okay.
It was
British
okay.
accents.
British.
I watch a lot
accents,
of BBCs too. BBC show too.
Mm.
Whoa, that came out.
But yeah, so that
I
was
watched the BBC
the
channel.
main
Even
show.
worse.
The main show. I'm trying to
British
help
Broadcasting
you
Channel. Thank you.
there. You're still talking about BBC.
Bro,
Why in the world would that come out of my mouth that way? Like you can,
Hey, man.
I mean, why did it go in your mouth?
It's tickled. This is the most I've ever seen you laugh on this show.
I tried to save you and continue talking about the show, and you
That
just
is-
kept
Yeah.
talking about the BBC.
Listen, that is a bad. If you're gonna slip up, that is one of
That's
the
the
worst
worst way to
ways.
slip.
That's one of the worst ways you can totally slip up.
this is a nice table in here, man. Wow. It's amazing. Wow.
So we have a segment on here called "What Trill Thinks Is Trash." This is where Trill tells us something that he thinks is trash, other than what I just said.
I was just about to say that might be it for this week. But
Yeah.
no, what I think is absolutely trash
Uh-huh.
is people who walk around with concealed weapons but have to be extra and make sure you know that they have a weapon on them all the time.
The worst. Like
That
what
is
is this?
the
The
worst.
Wild Wild West. Why are you showing your pistol?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Please.
We're not having any duels in the middle of mine.
They want to spin around and pull it out.
Yeah, like seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
They act like everything is an opportunity. Oh man,
Yeah.
I almost had to pop off. Like, bro,
Exactly.
Calm
relax,
down.
relax.
Listen, I always also notice that bigger dudes always it's hard for them to conceal it when they got the sweatshirt
Man.
sweatpant combo going on.
I just put it in my pocket. This is in my pocket.
So, yeah,
Right.
the sweatshirt
It's a wrap.
sweatpant combo for the big dudes. You might as well not even have a CCW. You might as well just be wearing a holster over your arms,
Right.
basically.
Beverly Hills Cop,
Right
what are
here.
you doing, bro?
Exactly, because what are you doing? And
Man.
why do you need your pistol at the Lego store?
At
Facts.
the Lego store.
Facts.
Why would you need it at the Lego store?
Seriously.
Seriously.
You never know
ridiculous.
until you know.
What? It might pop off at the Lego store?
Hey,
Hey,
never know
listen,
until
you might
know,
be arguing with a Karen.
Yeah.
Ricki, find out the last crime that happened at the Lego store, please.
It's gonna be something about theft.
Please.
Or
In
a
Chicago.
5-year-old stole some Lego. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because and then the crazy part about that also, Trill, is that those guys who carry a pistol, I'm not sure if it went down, they would even know what to do with the
Facts.
pistol.
Facts.
You know?
Mhm.
Those be the ones.
Those
Always
be
Yeah.
the ones. Those definitely be the ones. So as we venture off into 2020, the show is going to grow. We're going to get bigger. We're going to have a ton of guests next year. More guests than we've ever had before. Some of the people from Detroit, some artists. When I say artists, I don't just mean rappers or singers. I mean actual artists who may paint things, chef things up. You know,
Ooh, chef.
Chef things
why you so
up.
greedy, dog?
Chef things up.
Chef
yeah.
things
I'm
up.
Can we get that tiger that's tiger and stuff
yeah.
up at the zoo?
Yeah, tiger.
Tiger some
You know
stuff
what I'm
up.
saying? Because I just want the Ron Dare Show to be a place where artists can come and talk about what they do,
For sure.
have a good time, and you may get a guy with a ski mask on. First of all,
Never know.
Ricki, it's just me, or did it look like we and you are getting held up at Mike Point?
Y'all,
Mike Point, that's a good one.
listen, y'all don't want to kidnap me. I'm not getting kidnapped.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm definitely returning her to sender.
Right.
The moment she opens her mouth, they giving her
Tell
back
me.
to you.
Back to the streets,
Right.
for sure.
They're gonna
Back
pay.
to the streets
They're
like
gonna be offering you a ransom, but they'll give you a
Man.
ransom to take her back once you start
Give them
talking.
back to the streets like la dee dee da dee da.
See, right there.
And
Right there.
that's
Like, you know what?
numero uno reason
Yeah,
why.
exactly.
Send me back.
Numero
She's gonna be
uno.
like, they're gonna give her some water. They're gonna be like, this water's room temperature.
I hate
Is
room
this
temperature
spring
water,
water?
though.
You're a captive.
absolutely
You don't-
right.
There's no menu.
Better be glad you're
Oh
getting
my
this spring
God.
water.
Like, yeah, it's not a la carte menu items on a captive on a kidnapping list. I don't know if you're sure. I don't know if you're sure. I don't know if you realize that or not.
No, mm-mm.
Nah,
Take
no?
this water back.
Take this water
I
back.
need my electrolytes.
Wow.
I don't
Or
want
pH.
this.
Oh my goodness. The moment. I don't even know. Like if a guy, if I can't even say a guy because girls can kidnap too. Girls.
Mhm,
can,
yeah.
Equal opportunity.
Ricky,
I
find
know a
out how
few
many
kidnappers.
female kidnappers there were in 2019 because we don't know in 2020, 2029.
Yeah,
I
we
want to know
don't
how
know
many
yet.
how many female kidnappers there were because I would imagine what would make a female kidnap somebody.
Well, women do
Children.
crimes. Children. But a woman does a crime like that because it's like either she's crazy in the head.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the correct term, but I can't think of nothing else. Or it's like some sort of romantic type situation. And,
Were they kidnap the guy?
Yeah, guys be getting kidnapped.
Yeah, I just saw a show like that about a mother who kidnapped a baby. Her baby died at the hospital.
Yep.
And
Women,
she kidnapped another
women
little
kidnap
girl.
children.
It's something on Hulu. It was back
Yeah.
like what we was watching this year.
Wait, what happened?
Women kidnap babies.
Yeah.
What happens is it's a traumatic situation.
Their
She
own
lost her
babies?
baby. No,
No,
she lost
other
her
people.
baby and she kidnapped somebody else's.
And she used that
And
baby
they
as a
will raise
replacement,
the
basically.
they'll
Yeah.
raise these babies as their own for years.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened on that show with another new show I picked up in 2020 with Reese Witherspoon and Kerry Washington. Isn't that what happened?
What happened was she was
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it yet.
That's a good one too. I bought the book after watching that.
What is it?
Little Fires Everywhere.
Fires
Yeah,
Everywhere.
I bought the
heard
book
about
after
that.
that. But Kerry Washington was the surrogate. That was not her baby. But we don't
No,
know
I'm
if.
talking about the Chinese baby. Spoiler alert.
Well, Kerry Washington, that's not her baby either. That's the
So
father. It was technically somebody else's baby.
Is Kerry Washington
Yeah,
kidnapping all these
she just
kids?
kept it.
She kidnapped her kid, but
Children.
the other one, the Asian woman gave her baby up because she could take care of her. And then the white people got her, and then the Asian woman wanted her back. The white people was like, no, they wasn't going to court.
Spoiler
Wow.
alert.
Spoiler. Total.
I mean, you
spoiler.
should have. Little Fires Everywhere came out in April.
So, by this
Look,
point-
it's
Man.
December now.
It
I
had
still
more
might have
than
wanted to
enough
watch
time.
it though. Wow, that's
Yeah.
so funny, dog.
Get the book too.
No.
Who reads the book? Why?
So
Hey,
it
you
was
just
so,
told me.
help me understand. It was so good
No.
as a show. You had to go read it.
Because the book is always better than the movie or
Facts.
better than the show.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and then, Skoe, I bought it when we didn't have nothing else to do. So,
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Spoken
I
like a
will
true
say-
nerd. The book is better than the TV
Books
show.
and movies, they don't really always align. Like I read a book called Briqxs to Terabithia, and then as a movie, it was like totally different. So
yeah.
I understand stuff
Listen,
like that.
if there is, I'm telling you right now, if there is a book option and there's a movie option, okay,
Which one you
I'm
picking?
definitely going with
Which
the
one?
movie.
Which one you going
there's
with?
no way you can talk me into the. I want to
Yeah.
sit in a room by myself with a book and read it. Nah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to have a little beverage, an adult beverage,
You can have an adult
Came
beverage
for
to
a good
read
time,
too.
not a long time.
and pay attention. Nah, can't do it. The way this ADHD is set up, can't do it. I'm watching. I don't care what it is. Listen, when I buy stuff off like Amazon or whatever that has to be put together, I'm watching the video on how to put it together. I'm not
I do
looking
that
at
too.
the instruction manual.
Oh, man.
I
I'm
watch
not
the video
reading
too.
anything. I'm straight. What am I reading for? What am I in middle school?
No.
What am I reading? Why am I?
Dance, you're old. You got to exercise your brain.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wish somebody
Gotta
would
keep
kidnap
yourself
you
young.
right now.
And now we're back to your mother's favorite show, The Ron Dance Show.
Season 5 of The Ron Dance Show will be both visual and audio. As always, you can catch The Ron Dance Show on all podcasting streaming networks. But now you'll be able to also catch a simulcast of the show on YouTube. Did you get the gift that Briqxs and Ricks left for you under the tree?
Pew!
If not, there is
Lord.
still one more unwrapped gift for you provided by The Briqxs and Ricks Show.
Pew, pew!
The Briqxs and Ricks Show Christmas special is now available on all podcasting streaming networks. So go unwrap that last gift by tuning into the Briqxs and Ricks Show
Merry Christmas.
and let them know the Ron Dance Show sent you. Y'all, and it's a good gift too. Ding! Okay.
What was that? It sounded like
You know, like, I would
Like
probably
a-
put a sparkle on the end
Yeah,
of my
put
tooth.
a sparkle in there.
it sounded like it sounded like you got an email from Yahoo. That's what it sounded like.
Anyway, the Briqxs and Ricks Show. What about them?
Yeah,
Something for Christmas?
but I just want to add one thing in there, y'all.
Is it on there? It's not on that piece of paper.
Wait, we are not on Netflix. I just want to add one thing, y'all. Make that drink we made for the Christmas special. You go do yourself a favor. You go make that drink, okay?
Cheers.
That was not on that. I did not send you that. Did I?
Cheer- yeah.
Is that on there?
That is something that I added
my
because
goodness.
it's crucial and key. All right.
Crucial and key.
Crucial, not both, not just crucial.
Yeah,
Both.
or
Yeah.
The Ron Dance Show
Before
is
you do that
shot.
though, listen, Risco, you find out the difference between crucial and key, please.
Okay, you're gonna have to wait because I'm
Okay.
using my phone.
All right, cool.
The Ron Dance Show is shot and recorded at Evry Media, located at 123 Main Street, Royal Oak, Michigan. In other news, McDonald's in China is selling a sandwich made out of Spam, topped with crushed Oreo cookies and mayonnaise,
Get you some of that.
in an attention-grabbing move that has raised eyebrows. McDonald's Corporation said the sandwich was part of a series of members-only promotions to be released on Mondays in China. McDonald's said it planned to sell no more than 400,000 of the lunch meat burgers. When you hate someone but have to invite them to dinner, you can ask them to eat a McDonald's Oreo lunch meat burger, says a comment on Sina Weibo, which I'm assuming is like a Chinese blog or something.
Risco, we can find out what Sino Nebo is.
Yeah.
Yes, in the Nebo.
Hey, Dan,
Yes, Ricks.
did you?
Wait, are you Ricks? Wait, which one are you today?
I'm risking all Ricki.
All right, even though Rick's sitting right there.
I was just Ricks a second ago.
period. She just switched it up.
All right.
Duh.
Risco, Ricky, find out how many Americans suffer from bipolar disorder in America.
That's not bipolar disorder.
It's not.
Okay, go ahead.
No. All right. Hey, Dan,
Yes, Ricks.
did you know movie theaters make roughly 85% of their profits off concession stands?
That's me.
This is because ticket revenues have to be shared with the movie distributors.
Okay.
Also, the same brain cycles that occur when asleep still happen when you're awake, but in smaller sections. Meaning, parts of your brain are always falling asleep.
Believe it. Because I'm
And-
falling asleep from you reading this.
And never forget, biweekly has two different definitions: twice a week or once every 2 weeks.
Boom.
In your life. So,
That's the same thing.
no, she said, no, she didn't. She said twice a week or
Once every 2 weeks.
once every 2 weeks.
Oh.
So next time, if you listen to the show, if you're at a stone's throw of my voice, and you
Why I oughta. Do not
and
say
your
that.
job says bi-weekly, just check it. That means I get paid twice
Twice
a
a
week, or do I get paid?
No, you just say, oh, yeah. Okay, so 2 times a
Oh,
week.
this is a
Great.
great
You
job.
say it. You
Yeah.
don't ask.
Exactly. You leave with that, and then when you don't get paid, call HR.
No, when you don't get the job.
It specifically said I could get paid bi-weekly, and I only got one check every 2 weeks. Wow, Trill, you in for that? Are you in or out for that McDonald's spam Oreo burger?
I'm big out on that. That
Wow,
sounds
I'm
horrible.
actually surprised. You wouldn't even try it?
Negative.
Do you-
That sounds terrible. Some cookies on some spam. Are you crazy, man? No.
Period.
Negative. I'm out.
Do
You
you eat
out?
spam?
I've never had spam before. It just
Really?
looks terrible. I don't even. No, I'm straight.
I've had spam before. I've had some pretty broke days in my life. It's not
Oh,
bad. It's
I
not
didn't
the
say I
worst
didn't have
news.
broke days. I
Yeah.
just have not had spam.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking like if this was happening like in the hood, little black kids would be pissed because it's like we got that at home.
Right.
Why
Exactly.
do they got spam here too?
Right.
At McDonald's?
For the love.
Yeah.
So now when your mom would be like, I can make it for you that at home. She really could make that for you at home. Like,
Legit.
and it can taste the
And
exact
we
same.
can crumble anything on top of
You
it.
know how they be like, we got food at home. We got spam at home.
Period.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like you said, any cookie. You can even put the vanilla, the lemon Oreos in
golden.
there. They got a lot of Oreo flavors. Rich Carver, find out how many
Oh, for
flavors
sure.
Oreo has now.
But you know what I'm really surprised of? That they're offering this in China. They're not offering it in Hawaii. Like spam is like the national food of Hawaii.
Right.
Facts.
Like,
You know
Spam
why?
is ham, right?
It's terrible.
Yeah, basically.
Or is it a pig? Where is it from?
Do you know, Rich Carver, Ricky, find out the ingredients of spam. Man, you had a lot. Ricky's recap's gonna be the whole
right?
third.
You gotta slow down because I have to.
But wait, first of all, if there are ingredients for meat, do you mean to tell me this is not meat?
Because the ingredient for ham should just be pig, right?
So can we sue our
Duh.
parents?
What?
Because my mom introduced me to spam for sure. Like, I know for sure she did.
For real.
Wow.
Spam is not
That-
bad eating.
I don't know. I feel like this is some shit my daddy said.
That's a dollar.
That was a dollar.
Eat this. Like,
Ask your
my
daddy,
dad
can you
eats
borrow a
weird
dollar to
stuff.
pay the
Like,
fine?
he probably was like, I made y'all some spam. Like, and we probably ate it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think my mama would feed us that.
What?
Wow.
Spam.
Oh, no, my mama was definitely speaking.
I want to call her and ask her, like, did you ever feed us spam?
And my mom, it was a delicacy. Throw it on the stove. Now it's frying up.
So, here at the Ron Dan Show, if you've been following the show before, you know that we've grown a lot in this year. You know, we're here doing the show. It's very clean, very professional here at Evry. But we've added people to the team too. Shantae and Shauna, who help us out tremendously.
A lot.
Between those two, one of them has never seen the Ron Dan Show.
Period.
But works here.
And will tell you. It has no shame.
I have no idea how that is even how that is even possible.
Yeah.
Do you
And then
think-
has the nerve to tweet every week. Make sure y'all listen. No, make sure you listen.
Let me see. This show to some people is so horrible that she don't. We have people on the show, our own staff who don't want to listen to it.
That's bad.
I'm not gonna say it's either Shantae or Shauna.
Yeah.
But all I'm gonna say is it rhymes with Shantae.
Sounds like.
It rhymes with. How was that even? Do you think the people at the Jimmy Fallon show? Do you think they've heard
I'm
or
sure-
seen one episode?
I'm sure it's some people there who are like, I do not care.
Yeah.
Like,
Thanks.
They're
I'm
like,
here,
who?
I am here for the check and the check only.
Period.
And listen, Shantae does a phenomenal job while she's here. She just never heard the show.
Yeah.
So if you walk in and be like, "What you think of the show?" You just keep it to
It
yourself.
was great.
I mean, she was technically there. I was there.
I mean, but it's
Yeah.
very
Good enough.
humbling because
Yeah.
you walk in like, she should know who I am. Oh, I'm Briqx. How you doing? Oh, no, you're not
Yeah.
familiar? Okay, cool.
Oh, do you have your badge or your ID number? I need to see it. I need to see it.
Right.
Dog.
You don't work here.
Yeah, definitely. That's very, very Ron Dan Show-esque.
Yes,
that
for
somebody
sure.
here would never even.
Why
heard.
isn't that even on the job, like, criteria?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Because we assume, right?
Right.
Automatically. assume.
Yeah.
Right.
So I would think.
Right. She
So-
proved us wrong.
I would totally think.
Mm-hmm.
So we're missing a few people today. Alex not here, of course. We're missing Josh. We're missing a few
Ocho.
people. Oh,
Listen, nah. Ocho can't come every week. He
Where
got homework.
You
He
got
got
homework?
school.
You
He
got
got
Zoom?
school, yeah.
School is over.
He already falling asleep in class.
Dog.
yeah, it's it's after Christmas. It's holiday season. Wow.
School is over.
Listen, he's behind. Poor parenting during the school year. So
He gotta catch up.
Yeah, and you would think a person with 8 arms would be pretty efficient at getting their homework
listen,
done.
it
Right.
still ain't doing nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Roaming the halls.
More like scooching, like
Yeah, you know.
with all them legs.
Lord.
So
Yeah, Ocho absent.
when Josh is here, Josh usually has a thing where we talk about etiquette,
Okay.
different things that you should do when you know you do things. And Josh works at Target, and we ask him questions like, "Okay, if this happens, what do you do?" So since Josh is not here, you guys have to fill in for him because we're a team and we look out for each other.
Okay.
So now, Brixx,
Yo.
Trill,
Yeah.
Ricks, what is the proper etiquette for standing in line during the holiday season?
Oh.
What do you mean? Like,
As far
how
as
should
distance, what
you?
you-
Well, first of all, right now we're in the middle of a pandemic, so 6 feet.
6 feet.
Okay.
And I'm on some ma'am, please, at this point.
Facts,
You know what
facts.
that
You
means?
also, man, please, like,
Period. Like, just stand back. Are you about to pay? You know, like, do you got me?
Right.
Exactly.
What is happening right now? So
you
6
shouldn't
feet.
be able to read the numbers on my debit card from where you're standing.
Period. Because
Right.
swiping
Scammer.
is real. Exactly.
Yes.
So 6 feet.
Okay.
Period. But before that, still just some space, you know?
Yeah.
Like, behind my basket, like, I should have that distance.
Mhm.
Stay behind your buggy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, what you doing on the side? Shout out to Target.
Okay.
That's where I'm at. They got a buggy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that I'm in a crazy line. I think that's probably it. Give me my space. Oh, and then don't come with that separator thing if you in front of me.
Wait, what's the
All
separator
this,
thing?
like, you
The
know
thing
how
they be like, put
like
behind
that's
their
the end of
stuff.
my stuff. Like, girl, I will.
Oh, you talking about at Target, the little
Yeah,
plastic
you
thing?
know, like
Mhm.
I got this.
What
I'm
is that
not
thing
gonna
called?
let a separator thing.
Yeah,
That's
the
what it's separator.
Yeah.
Let's go, Ricki, find out what the thing is. You separator thing.
Separator?
Is.
Okay, so no thing, just separator.
Separator.
Mhm.
Yeah. Trill, what do you think?
I agree with everything she said. I would also say, I don't know the people who try to pull that. Oh dang, I forgot something. I'm gonna bounce out of line and come back. You gotta relax.
You
dog.
gotta
Like, you gotta relax. Listen, if you leave,
You gotta relax.
you out of here. I mean, what do you? Don't try to come back. Like, yo, you remember me, right? No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
No.
This is not the fourth grade lunch line.
Yeah,
dog.
exactly.
This is not-
Yeah.
I'm not holding you.
You left. I'm gonna step forward. Yeah. I'm stepping up. I'm stepping up.
So
Next.
if they ask you, will you let them go?
No,
Yeah.
next.
No.
I can barely tell your face, lady. You only see half your face.
Right. Like who? Okay. Word.
Risco Ricki.
Also, here's the thing. You know, we in line, you might be bored. If you looking around and you catch my eye attention, you know, our eyes catch, be polite and be like, hey, how you doing? Just don't be staring, because what the fuck?
That
What
is
is wrong
a
with your
dollar.
mouth today?
My bad.
And with the
What is wrong with you? Why are you staring at me?
Do you have Risco Ricky's number? Because Rick's mouth is out of control.
How many dollars I owe, too?
Yeah.
You up there?
And
It's nothing to a G.
yeah, and your dad's co-signing for one of your dollars. Because he gonna pay. He
Oh,
agreed to
because I
pay
said
for
something
you.
about the spell.
Exactly.
That's
What is
funny.
what's your mom today?
My bad. I'm
You feeling a certain way?
tired.
You feeling a certain way about people etiquette in line?
I'm just saying, just, you know, it's just polite. Like, you know,
Right.
because I mean, I think it's just when people be in the store and they be like, hey, how you doing? Like, oh, that is so nice. I'm doing great. How are you?
All right.
And keep it moving. But if I'm in the store and it's like,
Yeah.
just don't be like,
But I think the pandemic has like had an effect on that because I've noticed that too. I think it's the whole mask thing where people, you know, realize that we're supposed to stand a little bit apart, but then they kind of forget that like you can still speak to people and be nice. They kind of stand offish
Right.
now, like.
I think that everybody should only be able to check out with one cart. The double, if you got two, if you checking out two
Oh,
carts,
yeah.
nah.
pushing one in
Yeah.
front
Yeah.
like this
I-
and
yeah, I
pulling
saw
one
that
from the
in my
back
this
like
week.
this,
Yeah,
like,
nah.
and both of them your
Yep.
cart,
what did they have in there?
Yeah.
man.
I saw that in my this week. I'm
Everything.
telling you, yeah, for sure.
Everything.
The only time I've seen that recently, you could tell they were doing like some sort of charity work because they
Uh-huh.
had 3 baskets full of coats, and they was like,
Right.
"We need this size," and I was like, "Oh, that's so nice." But I have never seen 2 people like people with multiple baskets.
Yes.
I
Like
have.
2 baskets.
Yes, for real, all the time.
That's
Two baskets
crazy.
full of stuff. Bricks, how you feel about self-scan during the holiday season?
I love it. All right,
You can
so
steal, first of all.
yeah, hello, because once again, for Bricks and Ricks listeners, nobody came to my job and helped me out today, and I did not attend training for this machine here.
At all.
So as far as I'm concerned, y'all get some, I get some. Y'all get some, I get some.
Yeah.
Everything is bananas.
Listen,
should
or
get a-
grapes.
Oh,
You should
my
get a
God.
gift for checking yourself out.
Hello.
Clearly, I work here.
How else am I getting compensated?
Yeah, because
You know,
W2
it's
is
not
not
enough
coming out
to
of the
just
machine.
eat grapes at the stand anymore. Now I gotta take them for free. I gotta just take these.
Yeah, exactly.
These are mine. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
But I used to hate it. I would literally stand in line, or if you're
Yeah.
somewhere like Raggedy, like Walmart, after 10 o'clock, I guess no one wants to work,
Mm-hmm.
so everybody has to use scan. I'll leave.
Risco,
can't
you
do
find
it.
out the percentage of items that are stole out of self-scan a year. How you
Because
feel,
I'm getting down.
It breaks did 50% of them.
Period.
how do you feel about self-scan, Trill?
I like self-scan, except for now in 2020, everything is changing. Now they running the scam, like she said. First of all, I don't work here, like Bill Burr said. His joint, like, you don't recognize me because I don't work here. All right, start with that. But now they running the scam on you. Now it's like, oh yeah, and we got the coin shortage, so we can't use cash, and now we gotta round you up to $1. Like, bro,
Total scam.
no, that's a scam. You trying to make back that money you lost in the pandemic, rounding me up from 1707 to 18, bro. Man, no. I'm out on that. That part, I don't like that for real. The use
Yeah.
scans is not taking cash. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's ridiculous.
And if there are any kidnappers at the Stone's Throw of My Voice, please come kidnap Risk It All Ricki, Brixx, whatever you want to call it.
And now we're back to your father's favorite show, The Rondon Show.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be reading. This is ridiculous.
And you know what's
I sent
crazy?
you
I
to
was
read.
just like,
She was so
I was just thinking, like, did
studious
you
and
send
everything.
I did
She
send it to
said
her.
so
and wait, I was
studious.
just like, so he not gonna give Brixx the read? That's what I was just
Oh,
thinking
man.
a
I
second
sent
ago.
you to read for you to read.
Everybody was so ready for nothing.
Oh, okay.
This is ridiculous. This show is ridiculous.
But that's becoming a thing. Everybody's messing it up.
There gotta be $1 at some
Go
point.
ahead.
Season 5 of the Rondon Show
No better.
will both
Wait,
be
hold
visual.
on. Wait, hold on. Don't.
And now we're back to your father's favorite show, The Rondon Show.
Season 5 of the Rondon Show will be both visual and audio. As always, you can catch the Rondon Show on all podcasting streaming networks. But now you'll be able to also catch a simulcast of the show on YouTube. Did you get the gift that Brixx and Ricks left for you under the tree? If
yet.
not, there's still one more unwrapped gift for you provided by the Brixx and Ricks Show. It's a good gift, too. The Brixx and Ricks Show Christmas Special is now available on all podcasting streaming networks. So go unwrap that last gift by tuning into the Brixx and Ricks Show and let them know the Rondon Show sent you.
And Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas!
That too.
None of that was on the piece of paper I just gave her.
Ad libs.
Whatever.
We're Migos, basically.
Period.
Amigos.
Dang.
The two amigos.
Yeah.
The
Can I be
two
offset?
amigos.
Offset.
Woo,
Woo,
woo, damn, I just
but
wanted
this
to
is like
do
the
that
best part.
Quavo got a lot of great parts.
Okay, well,
Nobody
Nah.
wants to be take off.
no. Who?
Remember when
Takeoff doesn't want to be takeoff.
Remember when Siri didn't know that there was a takeoff?
Anytime you want to finish reading. Anytime.
I'm sorry. That was just the Brixx and Ricks Show.
Yeah, period.
Okay. The Rondon Show is shot and recorded at Evry Media, located at 123 Main Street in Royal Oak, Michigan. In other news, a North California man impersonating Santa Claus and flying on a powered parachute was rescued Sunday after he became entangled in power lines. Authorities said, thank you, God, he didn't die.
2020 in these entanglements.
Pretty good, Skoe.
Thank you.
That's a point. The incident happened shortly after the man took off near a school in Rio Linda to deliver KDKs in his community. He flew into a maze of power lines and wound up suspended in them. Colleen Boosleman. These people
Where you be finding this stuff at,
names.
man? Wikipedia.
Who lives nearby said the pilot flies overhead, often usually flying so people can see him, and flies around people's houses. She said this was the first time he was in his Santa suit. Wow. Hey, Dan.
Yes. Which one are you this time?
Ricks, because
Okay.
we just did our show.
Okay. Yes, Ricks.
On the air.
Yes, Ricks.
Did you know Roselle, a guide dog, led her blind owner down 78 flights of stairs?
Yeah, and I can't even get you to read the read on time. And
That dog walking people down 78 flights.
The descent took about an hour, and they both safely made it out. Made it out of where?
The stairwell.
The stairwell.
Was it a fire?
Right,
Yeah,
because why
I
we
guess.
going down?
That ever just maybe the elevator
The
was broke.
test? Oh, and you live on the 78th floor?
That's
Jesus
hurt.
Christ.
Wow.
Oh, my God. I may have to
Also,
jump.
Santa Claus was
Too rich
issued a
for it.
pilot's license from the U.S. government in 1972. They also gave him airway maps and promised to keep the runway lights on. And never forget, there are no muscles in your fingers. That's not true.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
She lived on the 78th floor.
Yeah,
So
okay.
that means she had some type of money. I feel like she's had more than a
It don't matter how much money you got. The elevator broke.
Oh, okay, all right. I mean, but
It had to be
still,
like a
the
fire.
dog, it could have been somebody else at the crib with her.
Well,
No.
don't send Risk It All Ricki because she's gonna show up. The descent
She
will
gonna
not
be
start at
waiting
the
on the
right
elevator.
time.
I'm not going to
But
78
wait,
flights of steps.
Santa
Man,
is the
what?
sleigh an airplane?
What? Which one? The
No,
one
I
that
mean,
got
I
caught.
guess
Could've
to fly an
said-
aircraft.
A
No.
motorized parachute or something.
Santa.
They gave
He
him
has
a
a
pilot's
license for-
license.
He fly in the air. You need a pilot's license to fly.
Oh, anything. So
Yeah.
if you flying your reindeer around, you can't just do that. You
Nah,
gotta
I'm gonna
have.
get pulled over.
I thought they said he was in a what is it, a parachute or something?
No,
No,
that was
that's
the
the
other
other guy.
Oh,
The fake Santa. But
That
we
was
talking
bad
about real
Santa.
Bad Santa.
Do witches have to get pilot's license for their brooms?
Oh, we're gonna find out if witches need pilot's license for their broom.
Well, did you
It's a
know
great question.
I
that
call my
witches
auntie
these
and asked
days
her.
are just like us? They be walking around and stuff.
Do they read reads on time when they're supposed to?
I don't know. I'm not no witch.
Okay, fair enough.
I have a close relative that called herself a witch,
Really,
Oh, that's what's
Yeah.
up.
but it was supposed to be like a good witch.
no such thing.
That's just, it kind of like went in one ear and out the other, but
It's like
it
a
just came
bad
back
roll.
in
It's like a
'cause
good
y'all
roll
was
of
talking
accident.
about- Yeah, like it's impossible.
It was good. It was pretty good. It was fun. First of all, they said that dude who went into the flies overhead all the time. He's just flying over top.
Yeah, apparently.
What is he doing? Why does he? How can he?
It's
Listen,
a regular afternoon wherever they are.
just
What is
fly.
it, North Carolina?
North California.
Who does that?
A powered parachute.
Yeah, see that.
So listen, this is the last show of the year. Okay, so I'm coming to you as a friend, Ricki, Brixxx, whatever one you are.
Yeah.
Can we get an official name change for you in 2020 as you go into the new year with a new name, new you?
Are you talking about for
on your-
Instagram?
Yes.
No.
What about a blind date?
No.
Well, you date a vampire.
Definitely no. We've been through this for years. I'm not gonna date no damn vampire.
Well, you just
That's
said you
another
got rid
dollar.
of. Yeah, you are on fire today. You said you had 3 boyfriends.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're all gone. So now you have.
Now
It
they're
might be a
all
little
gone?
overdue for a blind date.
Technically, there's one hanging on by a thread, but
She sat in here and tried
By
to
a
lie to
thread or
y'all.
a head.
also we also waiting on
Like
IT.
Did she?
Brixxx IT to give us back the report, so he probably about to
Well,
be
true.
gone, you know.
Does
So.
Ricki and Brixxx have the same boyfriend? Do y'all share a boyfriend?
Find out next week on Blind Date Show.
How's that work? How's that work?
Yes.
I gotta see. So,
Oh, man.
All right. So the guys you're dating is dating 2 of you. So he's dating 6 of y'all. Wait, how's that? So you have 6 boyfriends basically.
Jesus Christ.
No, they're the same 3 people.
You're not
She's
the
just not
same
the same
person.
person.
It's called a character, guys.
Yeah.
Is that what it's
Ricks,
called?
Risk It All, Ricki
Totally.
and Ricki.
Is that what we're calling it today? A character.
A character.
Okay. All right. I just didn't
Like
know.
your character is Ron Dance.
Yes.
Exactly.
No, but it's only one character. I don't play another character anywhere else.
Dance isn't a different person.
You said what?
Dance is not a different person from Ron Dance.
No.
I was just making that stuff.
That's what? That's awful. Of course not.
I understood what you meant.
Yeah, my eyes watering. Is your eye watering?
Yeah.
So-
In the air, baby.
Have you guys gone when you go to the supermarket and you see like a guy who like stands out the outside of the supermarket, he gives people rides home or help them take bags to their
A
cars?
jitney?
A jitney.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the term jitney?
I've heard of
this,
it.
but I thought that was like a taxi.
King
I
Cole.
guess is
King
that the-
Cole. Yeah.
Who was that?
They do it a lot in Philadelphia, but he's the first one I ever seen do it here.
Grocery store.
Jitney.
So a jitney is a guy with his own vehicle,
Yeah.
and he just pulls up at
Yeah.
the your favorite Meijer, Kroger, wherever wherever you shop at,
Target.
Whole Foods, Aldi, Spartan Foods,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
all that's
Glory.
glory.
Glory Market.
Glory.
Hollywood Market.
Farmer
Hollywood.
Jack.
King Cole. We already said King Cole. Wait, Farmer
Farmer
Jack's no longer
Jack.
with us.
I think it's like one more left. It's not
Is it?
here.
Farmer
Out of town.
Jack?
It's a
Yeah.
Farmer Jack?
Well, it's like out of
I
town
already know
somewhere.
you about to have me look this up.
I was
No,
about
actually,
to
I'm
look
not.
up myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't assume because you never mind. So what I'm saying to you is
The Jitney.
the jitney.
Mhm.
Okay. Would you trust a jitney, an old man who just be like, his only job is to take you to get your groceries, put them in his car, and take you to your. It's like an Uber before Uber was, but I guess outside.
With no phone.
But
Well,
and now there is Uber.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Uber now, just because I don't know if you got no insurance. I don't know what's happening right
Right.
now. I know at least through Uber you went through some training, or they can find you.
Right.
Who got the Jitney man number?
Right.
I just got to spell that to text people like, girl, I'm in a Jitney. I'm all like,
You
Jit.
can't be in the jitney. The guy is a jitney. He's a jitney.
Oh,
His label.
car
So I'm in
it's
I'm in
him.
a
That's
man's
his
car,
career.
basically.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
with the jitney.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
and we are Jitney.
Y'all jitney. You with the jitney and y'all jitney.
Yeah. Jitney. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, my second question is this: if the jitney takes you home, how much do you pay him?
Depending on how
It's a
far you
tip.
live.
I mean, do we got a rate sheet,
I
or
think
I'm gonna find out how much it's gonna cost me
Oh,
before I get
You think
in?
Jitney has a rate sheet?
Yeah, they probably be like per
10
mile.
miles.
Why would a random dude picking up people from a grocery store?
Yeah, it's
even-
not
What
like
if
it's not like he has a.
So what? How do I know how much
GPS
he's about
or
to charge
nothing.
me? What if he's like, okay, that's gonna be $100? Well, sir,
No,
I
you
live
just
right
tip
over the
him.
gate.
You just tip him.
Oh, you give him whatever you would like.
Yes.
Oh, like a love offering.
Yes, I love offering.
Oh.
But
They
you know,
free.
Well, the
make
good
sure it's
Lord only wants
reasonable.
10%.
So
So I gotta see what the gas is, how many miles he went.
Gotta do
I'm
some-
doing math.
I'm gonna give you $10.
that's it.
I mean,
I live
5
down the
is the
street.
new 10.
Look,
Forget
That's
it.
I
generally
live, I
where
live
Jitney-
near the Meijer, the Kroger,
Yeah.
the Target, so $10 is enough.
Are you letting him bring your groceries in the house?
No.
I give him an extra 5 for that. Yeah, he can bring them to the steps, you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
So now
Put
so
your
now it's
mask
15
on.
ball. Put your mask on.
Period.
So at the end of every show, we have a segment called Ricky's Recaps, where Ricki goes back and tells us all the rabbit holes we went down during the show. And it's a lot today. A ton of
It's
them.
a lot because I haven't
Definitely.
even finished some of them.
All right, let's go. You got
apparently.
5 minutes.
5 minutes? I can't read and talk at the
Well,
same
you're wasting time talking right now.
All right.
Choose wisely, huh?
Anyways, the new Mustang is gonna cost you manufacturer rate from $42,895.
Okay.
That's not bad.
The difference between crucial and key is that crucial is being essential or decisive for determining the outcome of the future of something. Extremely important, while key is indispensable, supremely important. So crucial and key, you know.
I got no further closer than what you,
You
what
know.
said.
So key and crucial.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Definitely. Okay.
It's
Um,
very key that you did not explain that right.
Sina Weibo, like I said, is a blogging website, a Chinese blogging website.
Okay.
Spam is made out of pork. It's just canned pork, y'all.
You just
What
can't pick.
part?
Pork? I mean,
I used to eat
taste-
it,
It
so I
might be
wouldn't
like
go to
cubed
school.
hot dog.
What is it?
Ain't that just the Vienna
Spam.
sausage?
Yeah, basically cubed hot
Yeah.
dog is what it is.
Anyways, y'all, they call it checkout dividers.
No, there you
Talking
go.
about the little bars on
not
the
Little separators, yep.
dividers. That
See?
makes-
Yeah.
So next time, like, could you please don't slam the checkout divider, please?
Yeah, like put it
'Cause
up.
what you think about the steal your stuff?
Right.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
I'm sure they just don't want to pay for your stuff.
Yeah, I
but
thought that's what those
I'm
were
also
for.
not gonna let you.
But
I put this stuff in my
yeah.
cart for a reason. I'm not gonna let you
I'm
just
not
take it
gonna
home.
take it.
Right.
That's
You
not-
know, it's not
we
like they're
need
gonna pay
that.
for it and leave it.
Right.
Facts.
Okay. So I didn't you asked for the percent. I'm not doing that math. After auditing
But
1
you're good.
million
You're an engineer. Math is what you do.
I'm not doing it right now.
Okay.
Today was my last official day at work. I'm done.
Mm.
Okay. Was it Risky or Ricky's last day of work? Was it Rick's last day?
It
of
was
work?
Raquel's last day of
So it's
work.
3 of y'all.
Three of
So
'em.
you have 9 boyfriends.
Jesus,
Okay.
that's a lot to manage.
Oh gosh, I wish I had 9 boyfriends. I might have some left.
Mm.
After auditing 1 million self-checkout transactions,
You all right over there?
Over-
Y'all are killing me.
Coronavirus.
Oh God, no. Just a little something in my throat.
Oh boy,
Oh wow, somebody sing the song.
throat baby.
So baby,
You really showing your age over
I'm
there.
trying to
No idea.
get
You are
I didn't know where you was
definitely
going with that. That was a good
showing
one.
your age over there.
Okay. Anyways, after auditing 1 million self-checkout transactions over the course of a year, totaling $21 million in sales, they found that nearly $850,000 worth of goods left the store without being
Dang.
scared to pay for it. But I mean, that's still a good percent. That's less.
Yeah.
That's,
It's a ton of money, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Welcome to
Um,
retail.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So you asked about female kidnappers in 2019. It's hard to find like a list of them because, I mean, there's no list. They were talking about how many women are missing, and that's just
Oh,
even
yeah.
sad.
All right.
Okay,
Well, whatever the number is, can you just add 1 to it for you?
I'm not a female kidnapper. I
Oh,
would be the
You
kidnappee.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I can't find the number of Oreo types, but Wikipedia is like, we got all of this list, and there's more. We know there's more. It's a long list, but
Get 20.
there's a difference. They have different types of Oreos and different variety of Oreos. So like a type is like the mini Oreo, the big stuff Oreo.
So 1 is key and 1 is crucial.
Yep.
Okay.
But they're both important. Then they have the flavors are the chocolate Oreos, the coconut delight Oreos,
Ooh.
lemon ice Oreos, green tea Oreos, golden Oreos, which are bomb. Oreo, Dairy Queen, Blizzard cream cookies.
I'm out.
Yeah. So
That's cavities.
definitely.
You got a minute.
That's
Diabetes.
it. That's all I
Oh,
recap.
congratulations. Hand
Yeah,
around
that
applause
was
for Ricky's
pretty
Recap. That's pretty
good.
good. You got through that in a timely manner. I'm usually
Okay.
talking way more than that.
Yay! Pew pew pew.
Well, I would like.
It's a chopper.
It's a chopper.
I would just like to let you know.
You
did
guys have to listen to the Brixxx and Ricki show to find out about that inside joke.
Oh, it's already Christmas past.
But it's the
Happy
Christmas
New Year's.
special. Y'all gotta watch
still
the
in the
Christmas
Christmas
special.
Belated New Year's.
Happy holidays, we should say. Go ahead, Dance. I'm sorry.
I would just like everybody to know that Risk It All Ricki, Brixxx, or Raquel, whatever one you're going off, you did an absolutely terrible job today. And it's very key that I get somebody else to do the reads next time.
I did
and
a good
crucial.
job.
See y'all next week, dog. Thank you to
Skoe out.
Shantae, Shauna, Dean Beans, Evry, Chris, everybody out there who helped us put the show on Brixxx. Everything behind the scenes, everybody working behind the scenes. Thank you. We love y'all. We see y'all next week.